Whoa.
Watch out!
For what? Oh,
What was
that is
that?
Siri, alright?
A magic explosion of some sort. So powerful that even the echo was dangerous. I wager it destroyed the forest.
But Ciri and her companion weren't harmed. I saw them escape.
Let's see where to.
Place is creepy.
Sniff that cat. Yeah,
Don't
he's,
like it.
he just
Nor do
pooped.
I.
Anyone here when this happened had a slim chance of surviving.
I know what you're thinking, but don't worry. Ciri can take care of herself.
Oh, T, now that is a good idea, guys. I'm so happy that Yennefer's here to take care of those foglets.
Don the mask.
Someone chased Ciri. See that? Might have wounded her.
She escaped through another portal.
Know where it led?
Magic residue trail leads to
Velen?
Velen.
Any chance you can figure out where Ciri's companion fled to? His portal's gotta be nearby.
I'll try to find it. Come.
Sure thing. Can't skip the main quest. Oh, absolutely not. Killer of Death. Interesting little showcase though. This is basically the oh, what's that forest in Russia called again? With the giant explosion somewhere in the early 20th century. Something with a T? Tamkachka?
Ready? Use the mask.
What's that forest called again?
Nice fight.
One repelled the other with powerful magic, then fled through a portal.
A mage?
Most likely.
Tunguska, that's it.
It's
Tunguska.
Ciri's companion and the one who wounded her.
How do you know?
I don't. Making an educated guess. They both appeared in the previous visions.
Ciri's got a powerful ally.
Where'd the mage flee to?
The mage who was with Ciri fled too. Know where?
His trace path leads to Velen as well. But the target coordinates of his portal differ from those of Ciri's. The explosion
Really no.
must have disrupted his teleportation.
Ran into Kira Metz in Velen. Coincidence maybe, but she claimed a mage came to her looking for Ciri. Be surprised if it wasn't the same one.
Whoever he is, he grows more interesting by the minute.
Maybe something left of the one who got hit by the spell.
It's clearing up,
Ermion must be getting a handle on the weather.
which means he'll be free to attack us again.
Are
Wait,
you
attack?
pleased with yourselves? Look at what you've brought down on us. We'll see what Krach
Oh,
has to
everybody
say
has a
about
lady
this.
killer. He agreed to help us.
Sure as hell shouldn't be angry. He agreed to help us.
When he learns what's happened here,
Stop panicking! Here's your mask.
it is worthless. It's an unwieldy ashtray at best. I
Really
hope
now?
you've learned something useful at least.
Very.
You're a very
I'm
curious
talking to
person.
Geralt. You I'll deal with later. So,
Ah, ja, Tunguska werden. Yep.
We think a powerful curse was cast here.
plausible. Considering what happened to the wood, do you know upon whom?
Not yet, but we know Ciri was here. She stepped out of a portal. A mage was with her. Someone chased them. They fought. Ciri was wounded but managed to escape.
Where to?
Velen, probably. The mage opened a portal for her, then he fought her attacker.
Yes? Is that it?
Got a feeling we found
Curious
something
that
interesting.
this must have
Just need
happened
to
while I
examine
was
one more thing.
just after I was in
Went
Velen,
flying
actually.
that direction.
Okay, so he was zapped in this direction, if I recall. So the body. Where would that body be? I thought he landed here somewhere, in the water, but
Something's pinned under that tree. Can you...
I can.
there we go. Yen. Hello.
Armor's clean. No blood, no sword nicks. Ciri's friend must have what do you call it?
Vaporized him.
Exquisite. The armor. All the workmanship's
Wild Hunt.
unfamiliar. Can't even tell where it's from.
Probably because it belonged to a rider of the Wild Hunt.
What? So it's true. The Wild Hunt. I feared as much. First here, then on Hindersfjall. What did they want?
They're looking for Ciri.
But why?
Ah, indeed, Shopdog, that makes sense actually. I was thinking this was the other way around. That was first Velen and then here, but this chronologically is first. So yeah, good point. That's why she was wounded.
Elder blood flows in Ciri's veins.
Tis true, she can trace her lineage clear back to Lara Duran, which is why the women in her family have always had extraordinary abilities. But could that truly be so important?
Ciri's exceptional. She travels between places here and other worlds. Space is no obstacle for her.
Huh?
Which is why the Wild Hunt wants to capture her.
That and the Ithilien prophecy.
Speaking of the hunt, mentioned it appeared on Hindersfjall.
Well, it happened at least a fortnight after the cataclysm struck here on Ardskellig. The raids raided Lofoten at dusk in a blizzard. Itself a strange occurrence for that time of year. The islanders said the wraiths. They barged into their huts, killed anyone who resisted, then galloped inland, laughing fiendishly.
Anyone survive?
A dozen or so women and an old man.
Next stop, Hindersfjall.
I'll meet you on the beach near Lofoten.
Let's go right now. Why not?
Wait, can't we go together? Right now?
But you detest being teleported.
Don't exactly like potions either, but I drink them when I have to.
Well.
You also drink them when there's no need at all.
Yep.
Very well. Let's go. Stay
I
close.
was just
to
gonna
me.
say, that's kind of a lie.
Good luck to you. Inform me once you've learned anything new.
Quite a few years since I was last on Hindersfjall, but if I remember correctly, Lofoten should be this way.
There we go. I figured teleport right
Raised
away.
huts and fresh graves.
Why not?
This must be it.
Gathering of some kind. We've come at a bad time.
There's no good time to talk about the Wild Hunt.
So, can anyone fill Killer of Death in on the story so far?
Barely sprouted whiskers, but in the grind they lie.
And what if Craven told the truth?
Livid and
What if he didn't abandon us, but was...
Perhaps 'twere written in the stars.
He was our brother in blood. We sailed on the same longship, sat oar to oar, raided the Black
What
Ones
is
together.
going on here?
They attacked, he fled. Attacked at his mouth,
Perished in gore. Jarl, son of...
Is that a funeral?
Ritual of some kind. We'll have to wait.
We'll do no such thing.
Oi, Yennefer.
Dear sisters, pardon the interruption, but we've an important matter to discuss.
Can you not see we're commemorating the dead? So,
And we're looking for someone who's still alive. Please, this is urgent. Then speak.
Yes, they say the Wild Hunt destroyed your village.
They say the Wild Hunt destroyed this village.
That is true, though few believe us. You don't either, I'm sure. Did you see riders on skeleton horses, wearing frost-covered armor?
Aye, that's how it was. They landed on our shores in a ship made of the claws of dead men, like in the ballads. Leif yelled to grab the children. Then they came, cut him across his face. He tried to whisper, only blood came out.
You were to ask about someone, not prod their wounds. That's
Okay,
enough.
sorry.
What happened then?
Yeah, we need to know.
Go on.
I ran out to get help, to get Leif. But so many bodies. Yole, Ingvar, little Necky.
Which way did the riders go?
Towards the sea, through the ravine, on horses made of bones. Bones and ice and...
Enough! Get to the point. Now.
Fine, tell me about
We're
Ciri
looking
then.
for a young woman, name of Ciri. Ashen hair, green eyes.
I'm sorry. She is not here.
Unless she lies in a grave. That is, I do not recall one by that name. But I've buried so many, I may have forgotten.
This Ciri.
Hello,
Has she a
hello.
scar here on her cheek?
Yes. Yes, what happened to her?
Don't know. Saw her but for a moment, right before it all. She was in the stables with Craven. 1,000 curses upon him.
Craven, that is, that doesn't seem like a good name to have.
Remember anything else? Anything at all?
Only that she seemed tired. Very tired. And her hair was wet.
Great. So we know she bathed. Progress.
I'm sorry,
Craven!
My apologies. Craven. Craven could have told you more.
Wait, why are you hiding his name?
This Craven you mentioned, does he have a name?
He did. Until the elders struck him from the saga of ancestors.
It's as if he has ceased to exist. The lore forbids anyone from touching him, speaking to him, even uttering his name.
What did he do to deserve that?
He fled from the wild hunt. He alone.
We need to talk to him, even if it's not in keeping with your customs.
You've come too late. He went to the garden to fight Morkvag.
People, what is...
A coward who willingly seeks battle?
Exactly.
Am I the only one who sees the contradiction?
That's why he did it. Craven knew he would prove the elders wrong only if he killed Morkvarg.
And thus regain his honor and his name.
Trial by ordeal. Very Skelligan.
I do not mock your laws. Please also respect ours.
Fine. So, where is this holy garden?
Where is this holy garden?
Not far from here. North. We cultivated healing herbs there once.
And now?
Now we walk only as far as the tree the goddess planted. We place our offerings and make our pleas before it.
Those who venture below remain in the garden forever.
So what is the Morkvarg?
Morkvarg. What's that?
Who, you mean?
The vilest man ever to inhabit Skellige. Nothing was ever sacred to him. He attacked his own clan's lands, took gold from Nilfgaard, killed children, pregnant women.
Know the type.
They said he feared only one thing, the wrath of the gods. Morkvarg sought to prove how wrong they were, so he sailed to Hindisfjall to
That
ransack
has got
the
to be
goddess's
one
garden.
amazing character.
This was over a decade ago.
Archpriestess Ulva stood in his way. He thrust a blade between her ribs and cast her down in the mud. As her lifeblood left her, she cursed him, and Morkvarg transformed into
hello.
a beast.
Curse? A monster? You've got some work to do.
Now we're talking. I can rid you of this Morkvarg.
I can get rid of
For a
Morkvarg.
price.
Don't know what he's turned into, but a silver sword should do the trick.
It's not that simple. There have been those who have bested Morkvarg, yet he always returns.
So, it's a complex curse, meaning I need more information.
I understand, but I've told you all I know.
Speak with Torridar's son, Einar. He was in the garden when Morkvarg and his men attacked. He saw what happened. Of all the pilgrims there at the time, he alone escaped with his life. He settled in Larvik. You'll find him there at the landing, provided he's not out to sea when you arrive.
Okay, thanks. That was a lot of
Thanks for the
information
help.
very
I
quickly.
understand you intend to enter the garden. I dislike it when foreigners enter the sacred grounds, but so be it.
Custom demands pilgrims make an offering of their own blood before the tree. Craven surely did so. Unless he lacked not only courage, but respect for Freyr as well.
You needn't worry about us. Geralt and I always give the gods the respect they're due.
Sure.
A killer.
Wow. Okay, that was a lot of information very quickly. Let's have a look here. Well, yeah, Chop Dog. Skellige, well, after that, the main quest will pick up. That is good to know, although... Oh, wow, it's under my level now. So, yeah, the, this is probably gonna take quite a while still, though. Yeah, they do start sounding the same, don't they, just? Quite a few extra, hundreds of voices. So... The thing I wonder is, do I continue with the main quest right now, even though it's under my level, or do I suppose I could do this one first, because that is still a good one that I can do, and it's gonna take a while, right? Oh. Hey. Talk to Einar, and the garden where the monster dwells. That's a monster known as Morgvarg. Ah, so this split up into two again. You know, I might as well do the other quest first. Leave them to hang right now. Let's ground the Newport Inn. Let's do that first. Get some more information before we head back over here. Ooh, and we get the stash again. That would be pretty good. Continue? So wait, Chop Talk, are you recommending I just continue with the main quest rather than do the Crag's Children quest?
Worried this trail might have gone cold.
Wait, what?
How exactly? You could stand to be nicer sometimes.
Wait, is he still talking to Yennefer out back there? I think he is talking to her.
Seen the plan? Strange longship.
Don't eat so much.
Lord of, let's see, Lord of Anvik, you'll never finish. It is a long quest. So, Chodog, you're saying that would be a quest on its own? There we go. Quest goes back to level 15. Ah, so it sort of moves down again. There's Ashrun, there we go. Let's get the trophies in there as well, since they are weighty. Horse blinders, kind of need to use those. Let's get the digger in there, because it sounds awesome. Now let's, there we go. Use those horse blinders, since they're better than what I already have. Yes, he is. If you don't complete now, it may bug out. Oh, okay. You know what? Fine. Fine. We'll just, we'll continue the main quest then.
Foreigner, what's your step?
There we go.
Those swords, but I prefer me trusty axe.
Particularly since, we already missed Yennefer's side of that conversation just now. There we go. Might as well warp on back. We at least got to use the stash. Now, where is... Oh, yeah, Yennefer just disappeared now. Did I break the game? Let's try and run down the path. See if Yennefer will be here somewhere. I doubt it. I assume that she'll have teleported basically to the garden where I need to find her. Oh, guarded treasure. Hello. Wraiths. It just had to be wraiths. Not too sure what I think about this music, but okay. We'll give it a chance. We'll give it a chance. Hello there, buddy. You wanna come in here? There we go. So that actually sounded like a male wraith. Haven't seen any of those. Nothing good. nothing good. At this point, we might as well keep going. Yeah, okay. Lord of Unvik, going for a couple of hours. Yeah, sort of. Let's see, it's 2 hours in right now. I'll go for a while.
A bite. Just one morsel.
What?
One.
Is he a
piece.
werewolf?
A crumb. Fade. Fade.
He does not look like a werewolf.
Shank. Not again. Not again.
What?
He doesn't seem happy to see us.
Wait till he gets a closer look at me.
So,
So,
is this
where
basically
should we
Jurassic
start?
Park?
Let's go to that tree the sisters mentioned.
Plan to bleed yourself for the goddess?
Not
I
necessarily.
like her
But
sarcasm.
Craven did. We just might pick up his scent.
You know, guys, you're right. I'm starting to like Yennefer quite a lot, actually. She has a nice acerbic wit that I can appreciate. Hey there, Salan. The garden is a hellhole? Really? It looks beautiful, actually.
Craven was here. Look, the impression. Kneeled down on one knee and cut himself to make the offering. Bloodstains. See them?
No. I may be inhumanly beautiful, but I don't have superhuman senses. Not like you.
Which is why you should stay up here. No offense, but in that undergrowth and mud, you'd be like a...
Ball and chain?
Planned to say it gentler, but yeah, that's basically what I had in mind.
Fine. We'll do as you say. If the need arises, I can cast spells from up here.
Let me see. Chopdog saying about the main quest levels. Have some quests at lower level to make sure that people don't do lots of main quests get caught up. That makes sense. And Hunter saying Lord of Unvik. Unless I start right now, it'll have to finish till next week. Okay, sure, we can do that. And saying the quests and Lord of Unvik were like the two most confusing quests in the game. I can see that. I mean, the other one was already a little bit odd, but
Thought you might object.
Me? Please. I can be extraordinarily conciliatory.
Yen, look me in the eye. What are you plotting?
I like
Many
this.
things. How to seize the Temerian crown, how to sell Kaer Morhen out from under you. Go already.
Okay, sure. Oh yeah, for the Majula, the indeed the low
Craven's
autumn
blood,
sun. That is quite nice.
Flowing profusely. Trail's clear. Should lead me to him.
What are we looking at here? What are those other things? Okay, let's follow this
Right,
track.
Prince. Craven trod carefully.
I could see the layout being confusing. Yeah, although I don't know yet what to expect here. So I'm in this garden with a possible werewolf. And a bunch of other wolves. Okay. Let's see how we deal with this. Hi there, little doggy. Yeah, I can see the narrative just being a little bit confusing as well. At least that is what I found of the other one. I mean, it's what we talked about just now, that I found it a little I don't know, rushed. It skipped over some bits.
No bite marks. Morkvarg doesn't eat his victims. Strange.
Is
Talk
it
to her again.
Craven?
Oh, sure
No,
thing.
this one's been here a while.
What? I can't hear you. If you want to chat, come closer.
Her senses are really dulled.
I was kind of hoping for her to say, I heard that.
Well, what is it?
Good thing, Arthur. Let's have a talk to her again. Do you know about this garden?
What do you know about this garden?
Let me think. That it's dreadfully overgrown.
Had its history in mind.
They say Freya herself planted it. When the world was young, the goddess strode across Skellige, sowing seeds among the rocks. But Urboros the snake bit a hole in her
Urboros,
basket.
hello.
All her seeds poured from it and landed here. Thus, this garden is bounteous while the rest of Skellige is barren.
You believe that?
Is that a serious question? Of course not. Favorable microclimate for plant life. End of story.
See, that makes sense. Oh, great. Tell me this is going to be a little bit of banter between them.
To transform into a werewolf. It's a dog's life, huh?
Well, there's not a youth out there who doesn't have a wolf in his belly.
Then the curse confined him to this garden? Couldn't really cut his wolf loose.
No question he was top dog here.
Just wolfing things down, or not.
Geralt, that's enough.
Fine. Still had a few good ones at the tip of my tongue.
I'm sure you did. We'll say you won.
Okay, I have to admit, Yen is really growing on me. That's the kind of woman I'd fall in love with.
I found a corpse. Not Craven's, though.
Uh-huh. And you thought I'd find this interesting because...
It's a corpse?
Because no bite marks on it. Doesn't seem strange to you?
Zerrikanian cuisine, Dandelion's fame, and shoes with curly toes seem strange to me, yet I don't discuss them with you.
Reading between the lines here, think I'm wasting your time?
I mean merely that we should focus on what's most important at the moment.
Fine, see ya, lady.
All right, going back down.
Be careful.
Okay, let's see. That was where I was just now. Hello. There we go, that's the dead dog. Now, I walked over here and saw that corpse. So, let's continue the fun.
Monster tracks. Running. Chasing something.
I could chase down the monster if I'd want to. Let's not though. Let's try and follow Craven's footsteps. See if we can find out. Well, there was a struggle.
Looks like Morkvar got bored of sneaking around and attacked.
Oi, dogs. One at a time. Really now? How rude are you? Oi, come on. There we go. Okay, so we're still trying to track him down, but the thing that I'm a little bit interested in is what exactly are we dealing with here? Because it doesn't seem like a werewolf who's lost his mind and is really just gunning to eat whatever he can find.
Craven's blood.
So he got injured in the fight. And then he moved off.
Craven was injured. Started running.
You get really sarcastic, Halter. If you had a woman like Yen, you'd be laying into each other 24/7. I'd appreciate somebody who can exchange fun, fun quips back and forth. And plus, nothing better than somebody who is intelligent. And that is what Yen really has in her favor. So did he go through here, or what's...
Door won't budge. Craven must have blocked it, or it's just locked. Gotta go round.
Ah. Well, the further parts of the herbarium, eh? Okay. Oh, so he locked himself somewhere in here.
Doesn't give up easily.
We need a key again. Now that's getting interesting. So why did he tried to lock himself in here to run away from Morvarg? What's going on here? This kind of call me strange, but this kind of reminds me of Jurassic Park. Just a little main, you know, building. There's a monster